Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. Metal. And in the world of credit cards, that means platinum, gold, maybe titanium? Oh, perhaps maybe not. Anyway, Forbes came out with this ridiculous article, the best metal credit cards of 2020. Since when has the material that a credit card is made of determined how good it is? If that was the case, my Credit Shifu Gold card would win hands down. Listen to this. Wouldn't that just impress the pants off of all the other posh people at the dinner table? We're still splitting the check though, right guys? But I thought it would be funny to go through their article and see what they say. So the first card they talk about is the Wells Fargo Propel card, which I didn't even know was made of metal. Now this is actually a decent card. It gets 3x on gas and a few other categories, which is respectable. The points are worth just 1 cent per point though. And I know this card does actually have a lot of fans out there. It's pretty popular. Let's hear though what Forbes says about its metal construction. Weighing in at 10 grams, this card is made of encapsulated metal, meaning it has metal at its core with a more traditional plastic layer over it. So 10 grams, I mean, it's a bit of a lightweight, but this isn't even a premium card, so you wouldn't even really expect it to be metal in the first place. Next, we have the Platinum card from American Express, which is made of stainless steel and weighs in at 18 grams. They actually say that it's the heaviest card on their list. I can confirm from my weigh-in video that it is indeed 18 grams. My biggest impression about this card was just how sturdy it was, how beefy it was, and how much more sturdy it was than the Chase Sapphire Reserve, which is heavy, but still not as heavy as the Ritz-Carlton credit card, which isn't available to new applicants anymore, but weighs in at 1 ounce, which is about 28 grams. But if you want to know what that's like, the Credit Shifu Black card is actually the same weight as that, 1 ounce. Listen to this sound. Now, if your credit card makes a sound like that, I'm just gonna let you get the whole check. I'm sorry, but my feeble Amex Platinum is no match. I'll just yield to you, let you have the honor. Anyway, going back to the Amex Platinum, it is actually a really good card. Gets you into the Centurion Lounge, which is actually closed right now. Ugh, 2020 is such a crazy year. Moving on, next we have the Chase Sapphire Reserve, which is actually the card that started the craze of metal cards. Before this came out, the Platinum, the Amex Platinum, was actually still made of plastic. Here's what Forbes says about the metal construction of the Sapphire Reserve. The handcrafted embedded metal card's plunk proved so popular at launch that Chase temporarily ran out of blanks used to make each card. It weighs a solid 13 grams, which is a little more than 1.5 times what a typical plastic card weighs. In developing the card, Chase pioneered the concept of a two-front card design with the card numbers listed on the back instead of the front. Now I can confirm that it does indeed weigh 13 grams, but as for a solid metallic plunk, let's check that out, shall we? It doesn't sound that different to a plastic card, to be honest. Even this old health insurance card makes a similar noise. Anyway, the Chase Sapphire card is a solid card, because it's made of metal, and also it's just a solid card in general. It earns 3x back, 3 points per dollar on travel and dining, and if you're a current card member and you're renewing this year, you'll actually get your renewal at $450, which is $100 cheaper than the regular annual fee, and they're doing that until the end of 2020. So this is a great card to have in 2020. Moving on to the next one. Next we have the Citi Prestige, which is also a great card, another premium card, and it was part of the whole sort of who can make their card the most prestigious sort of war that went on a few years back, a couple of years ago. Here's what Forbes says about the Citi Prestige's metal construction. Forged from a metal alloy, Citi redesigned the card in 2019 to be even heavier, ballooning it to 18 grams from 12. Ballooning to 18 grams. All right, guys, whatever you want to say. It is a good card though, especially if you take advantage of the 4th night free option on paid hotel stays. You can get a lot of value out of it that way. And then we have a load of other metal cards mentioned. I won't read the details on every single one, but here's the list. The US Bank Altitude Reserve, the Amex Gold, the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant, the Amazon Prime Visa Signature, the Capital One Saver, and the Capital One Venture. Now each card wins in a certain category, and I'll give you some highlights. So the Wells Fargo Propel wins overall, which is a little bit weird. I guess they were just thinking, well, it's a good all-round card, so let's just make it win overall, even though it's not really comparing apples to apples, but yeah, whatever. Then we have the Amex Platinum, which is the best metal card with plush travel benefits. Yeah, I can see that, best lounge access, etc. The Sapphire Reserve, which is the best metal card with bonus travel redemption value. Which, you know, I guess because the points are worth 1.5 cents a piece when you redeem for travel, so that makes sense. But then we have the Citi Prestige, which is, it gets a lot more specific. So the Citi Prestige is the best metal card with a 4th night free benefit. Like, seriously, I can't even think of any other card that has a 4th night free benefit, let alone a metal one. I mean, probably someone in the comments is going to say, actually, there is another card. All right, yeah, but you get my point. It's a very obscure benefit that really not many cards have, so basically they thought up a category that only the Citi Prestige could win. And then it gets even more specific, so the Amex Gold is the best metal card for traveling foodies. I guess if you're a foodie, but you're not traveling, then maybe you should go for something else, like the Capital One Saver perhaps. Oh no, the Capital One Saver, that is the best metal card for socializing. But what is socializing? I mean, that probably does revolve around eating in restaurants, right? So a foodie could do that. And what's next? It's getting more and more specific. I mean, maybe we'll have the best metal credit card for antisocial circus performers who love to drink coffee. Now, they'll just use the Cash App for that. Anyway, guys, it's a great list. All of them are great cards, no matter whether they're metal or not. Now, I was really taken in by the allure of metal cards a few years back, but I can honestly say the novelty has now worn off. And you know, some of these cards, I really don't know why they're metal in the first place. Like the Amazon Prime Visa card. I mean, why is this metal? I've got this card and I have never ever used it in person. Literally, all I did on the first day I got it was I entered the card numbers into my Amazon account so I could use it as a payment method, and then it has not left my drawer for like a year since I got it. So there's really no reason why it should be metal. Now guys, whether you are looking for a new credit card and you're not bothered about something metal, the Chase Freedom Unlimited is currently offering a really great welcome bonus. It's $200 for spending $500 in the first 3 months, but there is more. It's also offering 5% back, which can convert into 5x UR points if you have a Sapphire or an Ink card, per dollar spent at grocery stores on the first $12,000 of spending in the first 12 months of card membership. So that's $1,000 a month at grocery stores. You can get 5% cash back or 5x UR points on. And like you can see here, if you max out both sides of that bonus, you can get up to $800 in cash back, which could also convert to 80,000 UR points if you have a Sapphire or Ink card. So it's a really great offer. If you want to learn more about it, I'll put the link for that below. All right, guys, please subscribe if you're new. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what's your favorite metal credit card, or do you think the whole thing is dumb anyway? I'd love to hear what you think, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.